How's everybody feeling, man? Welcome to the Positionless podcast. Today we're going to be talking about who we're predicting to win these round two series, man. And they've been some exciting ones so far.
Yeah, we got the benefit of the doubt seeing first one or two games of these series so far.
Yeah, that's the issue with the one podcast a week format, but it's all right. There's no problem.
Maybe give them some X factors for each team too.
Yeah, facts.
But first, I'm going to see if you can guess the top 10 players with the most playoff wins in the league right now.
Right now, current.
Yep, current players only today.
Obviously, Braun.
Number 1, 184 playoff wins.
Steph, KD, Dre.
Steph, KD, Dre, Steph 4, Clay 3, Draymond 2.
I didn't even
KD
say
6.
Clay, but yeah, thank you for throwing him in there.
You would have got him eventually.
I would have. Let's see. So how many do I got already? 5?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Do I have number 2?
Number 2 is Dre.
Oh, wow. I'm going to throw Kyrie Irving out there.
Number 13.
Okay, close. Okay, let's think about some real playoff winners, maybe some older guys. Jeff Green probably won a couple playoff series with the Thunder, but I don't think he's done shit since.
Nah, number 20.
Okay,
57 playoff wins.
That's damn good.
We got
Russell Westbrook.
few very old guys on the list. Russell Westbrook is 16. Did not make the cut.
Damn.
Got to think about these guys had some deep playoff runs. Every single year this guy has been to the playoffs pretty much.
Kawhi?
Kawhi is number 7. That's not who I was talking about, but this guy's not even old. He's still relatively young, but he's been to the playoffs pretty much every year.
Is it Jason Tatum?
Tatum's number 11.
Damn. So is it Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown is number 9.
Okay. Shout out Jaylen Brown. He's young as hell making that list. Is that the last younger guy? Because I was going to throw a Donovan Mitchell in there because he did have some deep runs with the Jazz.
Yeah, that's the last younger guy on the list. You're missing number 5.
He's on the list?
No, not on the list.
Okay.
You got number 5, number 8, and number 10. That's all you got left.
It's not like an Anthony Davis.
Nah, these are all 30-plus, easily.
No James Harden.
James Harden, number 8.
Okay. That's actually kind of a shocker to me. Number 5, damn. Who the fuck could that be? Who's 6?
6 is Kevin Durant with
More
101 playoff wins. This guy's got 102.
Was this guy a star?
He's been an all-star, but you're not thinking of him as damn, this guy's a star. Is
he a guard?
He's like a star role player, kind of. Not a guard.
I was going to say Mike Conley or something.
Not Conley. This
Not
guy
a guard.
was on
Al Horford?
Al Horford.
Okay, let's go.
Now you're just missing number 10.
Just missing number 10. And who was 11 again? Kyrie?
11 was Tatum.
Oh, 11 was Tatum.
Kyrie was 13.
Damn, dude. Jason Tatum having more playoff wins than Kyrie Irving is kind of shocking.
I think he's been in the playoffs every single year of his
career.
So.
Yeah, I agree. But think of how many times Kyrie went to the finals with Braun. He was injured for...
only a few times.
Yeah, but... Well, that's not true. 2 or 3 times. That's 16 games at least.
Yeah.
Right there.
This guy is very old. I'll tell you that.
Very old.
Yeah.
Big man?
Not a big man.
Damn.
Short man.
Short man.
Yeah. Some would say he's an underachiever in his career.
Chris Paul.
There you go. Number 10, that rounds out the list.
Okay. That wasn't as difficult as I... of course I rattle off those 5 because they're obvious.
Yeah.
4. You gave me the 5.
Shit, you definitely would have forgot about Clay, too. Fuck.
I would have not forgotten about Clay. Come on now.
All right, which series do you want to start with coming into these playoffs?
Let's jump into the obvious. The Cavs Pacers.
Yeah.
Damn, I think I said on our last podcast there ain't no way in hell that the Pacers are beating the Cavs in a 7-game series, and man, maybe it's just because they've taken out the Bucks in the last 2 years that I just kind of sometimes really don't root for the Pacers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I love them, but they've really caught me by surprise.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could have predicted the Mobley and Hunter injuries.
Yeah, no.
No one knows what Garland is doing or if he's going to be back. The sprained toe, he's out still.
Yeah.
But the Pacers go into Cleveland, win game 1, and then game 2, they're down all game.
Yeah.
Down by 15 to 20 points in the third quarter.
Cavs had control of that game, man.
Donovan Mitchell puts up 48 points. And they still lose the game somehow in the fourth quarter thanks to Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton playing out of his mind, man.
Watching that game, I remember in the third quarter, Rick Carlisle put out like an all-bench lineup. I'm like, what is he doing,
what
man?
are
He's
you
cashing
doing,
in the
bro?
game. Like, Benedict Mathurin was kind of carrying them on the offensive end. I'm like, man, there's still so much time in this game. But fourth quarter comes around. I think he played his starters the whole fourth quarter. And, man, they got the job done.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, Tyrese was cooking Isaac Okoro pretty bad in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He was just blowing right by him, getting to the rim. Multiple times I saw that happen. Iceman's supposed to be this
If
defensive
he's not
stopper.
defending,
he ain't doing shit.
He can't be on the court.
He was on the court most of that fourth quarter, and I felt like multiple times, like, I don't know who they could put him for. Maybe a Sam Merrill, who can actually shoot.
Yeah.
But then again, he can't play any defense, so it's definitely a tough predicament for Kenny Atkinson, but I think they bounce back. I think the Cavs bounce back and win this series still. Even if those three guys don't play game 3.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah,
All three of them?
I genuinely believe they're not going to let this opportunity. I saw a fucking Twitter post that they were the fucking 2014 Hawks or some shit. You know that Hawks team?
Yeah. Completely different.
Completely different.
I get
but
the memes.
I cannot let this Cavs team be labeled as that. They've been so much better than that. I mean, no hate to that Hawks squad, but they just didn't have the talent that the Cavs do. But I still think they have a shot. Like we said, they were in control basically all of game 2, and they lost it.
Well,
Not to discredit anything that Tyrese and the Pacers did, but they lost it more than the. Let me not even say that. The Pacers won the game, but
I get what you're saying.
it's on them.
Before this series, I probably would have picked the Cavs in 6. But at this point, I'm picking the Pacers in 6. Just because you go into Cleveland, you win 2 games.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell
Ballsy.
puts up almost 50 points, but he gets no help. Ty Jerome, I think he shot 1 for 14, tanking that contract that he was going to get. But
I don't think that tanks his contract chances.
No, I'm
It's
trolling.
one game. But
they needed him that game.
yeah, he's not going to fall apart in game 3.
Yeah, but
I'll put my money on
Mitchell
that.
he's not going to put up 48 points again.
Hey, you don't know that, bro.
You
Donovan
don't know,
Mitchell
but
has
he was
been
just at home. He's going on the road to Indiana.
Dude, this is what Donovan Mitchell does. Think about those old Jazz days.
Yeah.
He used to go out there and put up 40 damn near
He had a
night.
great defense around him in Utah, too.
Yeah,
They're giving up 120 points a game now in Cleveland.
Well, the Pacers have a high-powered offense, and they're missing Evan Mobley right now.
Exactly.
So it's tough.
So I don't think the Cavs are going to go into Indiana without Mobley, without Garland. Even if they have Hunter, it's still going to be tough.
You know, I can't really make a logical argument after those 2 games.
You just want the Cavs to win.
It's
so
not
you're
even that I
rooting for 'em.
want
got you.
the Cavs to win. I genuinely believe.
As a Bucks fan, you're hating on the Pacers. No biggie, man. Just admit it.
You right, bro. You right. Tyrese Halliburton dad got in my head. Now I'm anti-Pacer like a motherfucker.
Hey, thank God he wasn't at that game. Lord knows what he would have done after that shot.
He would have been fucking teabagging fucking
Donovan
Mitchell's.
wrapped a towel around his face. Overrate that.
Nah, he did say that. That's crazy. Most overrated player in the league, they called him.
Hey, he's really showing out, though.
I mean, of course he did. Shout out Tyrese, though, because he really turned his season around. He was getting a lot of hate to start the year, but I think a lot of fans don't realize sometimes it's just you're off your game, man. It's gonna come back around eventually.
For him, it came back at the perfect time.
Well, he was cooking at post All-Star break for
Yeah.
the Pacers, and which got them the higher seed and got them this opportunity, man. I just don't know if they can cash in on it.
I think if the Cavs come back healthy, they get 2 of those 3 guys back, they might come back and win in 7. But when you lose,
I mean, DG's got to be back soon, right?
no one knows the severity.
I feel like as long as they got Mob or DG, they got the best chance to win the series.
But you did just lose 2 games at home.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't be understated.
It cannot be understated, but then again, I think they showed us that they can control the whole game. They just got to close it out.
At home, though.
I know. I
Like,
know.
there might be a chance Pacers sweep if none of the guys come back.
Hey, bro, home court advantage don't always mean shit.
It don't, but it means
Let's
something.
talk about that Rocket fucking Warriors game 7. We didn't talk about that at all.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking sad to watch, brother.
I mean,
We held Steph
the
Curry to
Rockets
3
offense.
points in the first half, and we were still down like a bitch.
That shit didn't
Jalen
matter.
Green, you know how many times I fucking vouched for you, bro? I vouched for your ass so many times, and you go out there and attempt like 6 shots.
The thing with Jalen Green, it was like he was playing way too passive.
Way too passive. And I get it. Like, your shot was not falling, but, bro, you got to attack the back. He was getting the ball and just, like, swinging it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it looked like. The defense in front of him looked like. He was swinging it. And he said himself he's got to be better. So, of course, I'm glad he took accountability. But, man, I as much as I'd love to see you stay a Rocket, I think there's a good chance that he's involved in one of these trade packages.
He's 22 years old.
I agree, but
It's his first playoff series.
No. I'm not.
Remember
saying,
what Cat
I'm
looked
not
like in
saying
his first
ship
playoff
him out.
series? He was ass.
I'm not saying ship him out. I'm saying of course, I don't think Devin Booker's available. But motherfucker, I'd trade the farm for Devin Booker right now.
The farm, meaning Jalen Green being the top piece in that trade.
Jalen Green, Bari
had a
your
hell of a
draft
series.
capital back. I know, but if he's the one that needs to get the
For a guy like Devin Booker,
yeah.
of course you do that 10 times out of 10.
I mean, shit, throw KD in there, now we really talking, brother. Give us KD and Book, and we'll give you basically everything except
D-Book and KD for JG, Bari, Sengun, and Amen.
No.
Your whole roster.
Sengun and Amen are off the table.
Okay.
But you can get everything else. You can get Reed, Cam, Bari, Tari, Jalen, all your picks, all our picks.
That shit's not happening.
Freddie,
you can
Dylan.
stop dreaming as a
You
Rockets
can get
fan.
Freddie and Dylan, brother.
Nobody wants Freddie or Dylan, brother.
I do want to. I'm curious. I saw the Rockets pushed back like the Fred VanVleet contract option deadline to the end of June, so we won't know what's going on with that for a while. I'm curious to see what they do. If you were the Rockets, what would you do?
I think maybe they did that because they can have time to explore some trades. So
You-
if there's not really no trade out there, maybe you accept the player option. Because it's not like
No.
it's not like there's any free agents out there this year that you're going to use the money on.
I can tell you right now that we wouldn't be accepting the player option. We'd be looking at a longer
Long-term deal for him?
Yeah, a long-term deal for him. If no trades are available. If trades are available, then yeah, I'm sorry, Freddie, but we shipping your ass out.
I mean, maybe you re-sign him to like a similar type deal, like 2 years,
Not at that
30,
money.
35 mil.
He's making damn near 50 mil right now, bro.
Exactly. I'm not saying 40 plus like that first contract was,
Yeah.
but give him another 2 years. Let Reed develop another 2 years. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't know. I mean, he's definitely helped build the culture here, so yeah, we can move on from the Rockets now. I just want to say that shit was depressing to watch, that Game 7, man.
Nobody on that floor was doing shit but Sengun.
Nah, even he was playing like motherfucking. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Bumbly ass, uncoordinated, make me mad. Sengun. Nah, I love them boys, but it's tough. It's a
Hey.
tough loss.
And now the Warriors going against the Timberwolves.
And Steph Curry's out for a week.
That shit don't matter. They got Buddy Hield.
Stop it.
The best player on the floor in Game 7 against y'all. That's the reason y'all lost. Don't forget about Buddy Hield.
I ain't gonna forget about Buddy Hield. He's still a bitch. He had a lucky game.
You ain't gonna forget about him.
We let him shoot, and he made us pay for it.
You don't leave Buddy Hield open.
I think.
And he just won the Warriors Game 1 after Steph got hurt.
I still think Ime outcoached
Steve Kerr?
Steve Kerr in that series. Yeah, he just had the better, more experienced team.
I don't know if there was anything Kerr could have done to coach better.
I mean, he got pretty outclassed.
How?
We took him to Game 7, brother.
So?
The talent and the experience differential, he got outclassed. He couldn't do shit against that big man lineup except hack fucking Adams.
I mean, they don't have the personnel for it.
Okay, but not every fucking coach would hack.
I think that was the right thing to do as Steve Kerr.
He got lucky
We're
that
getting cooked by Steven Adams.
he got
Let's put him on the
lucky
line.
that
He can't shoot
fucking
free throws.
Buddy Hield saved his ass.
I don't
Because
think
we
he got
schemed,
lucky.
we literally didn't allow Steph Curry to do shit against us.
Yeah.
And they got lucky that Buddy Hield saved their ass. Let's be honest.
You don't leave Buddy Hield open as a coach. That's all he does is shoot.
They got lucky that they had a game from Pods that saved their ass and a game from Buddy that saved their ass because those were the guys we were letting shoot.
When you take away Curry and you make other people beat you, that was their plan, and the other people beat you. Simple as that.
I spilled water all over myself, but we executed that plan to perfection. And if it wasn't for Buddy Hield and Pod saving their ass, he outcoached them.
You can say saving them, but as professional NBA players, they're going to hit open shots more times than they're not.
Well, that's just genuinely not true. Does
Buddy
anybody
Hield?
shoot 50% from three?
When you leave them wide open, yeah, they do.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but
Who you got in this Warriors-Timberwolves series, though? Curry's already been ruled out for Game 2.
I'm taking the Timberwolves. I think Anthony Edwards basically unguardable. Of course, he has struggled in that Lakers Game 7, and
That shit didn't matter. Rudy would kill the ass.
yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah,
bro.
did we
Rudy
talk
had
about
like
that?
27 and 20, was it?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Now I know.
Let me shit on the Lakers for a second. Though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Motherfucker, if Rudy Gobert got 20 on your ass, put Jackson Hayes in.
That's
I don't
what I
give
was
a
about to
fuck.
say.
I don't give
That's
a
what I was about to
fuck
say.
what you can do on offense or not. You got fucking Luka Doncic. You got an offense, bro. You need to stop Rudy Gobert from fucking putting up 30 on your bitch ass.
Yeah.
Play a fucking center, JJ Redick. What the fuck is that shit?
I understand.
That was his rebuttal. Play a center, we can't score. You got Luka Doncic. Figure out a way to score.
He's going to hit contested shots either way. And it actually gives him a pick and roll guy that you can try something else.
Fuck
with
that.
Jackson Hayes on the floor.
Fuck a pick and roll. Play fucking post defense, bro.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
At
It's just
least
ridiculous,
he
man.
brings
It's getting
athleticism. It's getting ridiculous, man. At least he can bring
It's just
athleticism,
ridiculous.
rebounding, and not letting Rudy Gobert beat you in a Game 7.
Yeah.
I completely agree with
Ant
you.
played like shit that game. He made like one shot,
Something like that.
one field goal.
Yeah.
Like Rudy Gobert flying high after that fucking game, Evan. I promise you that. Had Shaq choking on his motherfucking words. Bad acting, but who do you got though? I mean, I know I was bullshitting for a second, but I'm still taking Timberwolves. I think they're the better team. Fuck the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, Game 1, Curry goes down. I'm like, oh shit, they're cooked.
Yeah.
But I still got the Timberwolves in 7. They shot like 20% from 3 in
Did
Game
not
1,
play
if
well,
that. Ant wasn't doing shit. Obviously, Buddy Hield's not going to be the man in every single game. And Curry's already ruled out for Game 2. Who knows how long he's going to miss. It's just too obvious to not take the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I guarantee you Buddy Hield misses 2 shots to start the night tomorrow. Or not? Is it tomorrow? The game?
Yeah.
He misses 2 threes to start the night tomorrow, and he's fucking cold for the rest of the playoffs. Because guess what? Their series is ended in 6, brother. Timberwolves in 6.
I get you're a hater. You ain't got to be biased, though, just because you got eliminated by Buddy Hield.
I'm not.
You still got to give him his credit.
Fuck you, Buddy Hield, big mouth bitch. But no, I'll give you credit. You have been balling out in the last few days. And you know, it was impressive. That's all. I'll keep it at that.
Okay. He deserves it.
Yeah.
How about this Nuggets Thunder series, though?
Who? I texted you at the start of that game because we were talking about the was it Knicks Celtics?
Yeah.
And I said I think Nuggets are gonna get this game. Just had a feeling, and they started to get cooked a bit, and I was like, "Fuck this shit! I'm going to bed. It's late as fuck. I'm tired." It looked like they were down and out, and I woke up and I saw that they won the game by another Aaron Gordon buzzer beater. Right?
Yeah.
That's all I know. I didn't see it. I want you to break it down to me, how they fucking came back.
All right, let me tell you.
Yeah.
They were down by like 10 with a few minutes left. Jokic hitting some crazy shots. I think it scores 125, 121. Jokic hits a crazy Not a crazy 3, but he hits a clutch 3.
Yes, sir.
And then the Thunder are up by 3, right? They go to the foul game.
Yeah.
They're going to play the foul game.
How much time is left?
At least like 10, 15 seconds.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. They make their free throws. The Thunder make their free throws. But get this. Jokic is on the bench. He's checked out of the game because they were trying to get a steal on the inbounds pass.
Yeah.
Nuggets inbound the ball. They have no timeouts. Jokic is on the bench. Mark Daigneault still decides to foul with 10 seconds left. With Jokic off the floor. Up by 3.
I mean, I get it. They can't make a 3.
But with your best player on the floor, or off the floor,
Yeah.
I think you kind of just let it ride there. What happens?
I mean, if you let it ride, then it's going to overtime, though.
What happens? Maybe.
Yeah.
They make their free throws. Jokic plays great defense on the inbounds pass. Let me tell you that. Guys jumping all over the floor. Doesn't let Shea get the inbound pass. Pass it to Chet. Chet has fear in his eyes at the free throw line.
I did see
Clanks
that.
the first one.
He said, what was the player?
I see George Hill in those
Yes,
eyes.
George Hill.
Missing both the free
People
throws.
forgot that motherfucker missed
Well, because of the J.R. Smith
the J.R.
situation.
Smith. Yeah, that motherfucker was
Took
high.
all the pressure off George
That
Hill.
motherfucker was high. Okay.
He ain't have no J.R. Smith to take the pressure off him this time. He missed the free throws. Outlet pass to Russ. Russ going up the floor. Pass to AG. Bang with 1 second left in the game. What a way to go out for the Thunder. They had the game won.
Yeah.
At least it's going to overtime. You're up 3 with 10 seconds left. And Chet decides to miss both free throws. I'm going to make both of them. Nah.
Yeah. That is tough.
I still got the Thunder in 6, though.
Yeah.
J-Dub was very bad this game. He couldn't make a shot for shit.
Fuck it, bro. I genuinely feel like it's Nuggets in 7, man.
You genuinely feel like that?
Yeah, and I feel like we're going to get a rematch of, it wasn't the Western Conference Finals last year, but Ant versus Jokic. That shit was
series.
a fucking phenomenal series last year. We watched damn near every game together. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I think we might get a rematch of that in the Western Conference. I feel like the Thunder are still just too spooked, man. I don't know if they're ready for this playoff shit yet.
I just think their defense is too good. Caruso was all over the fucking floor that
Yeah.
game. He had a great game. I don't think J-Dub's going to play that bad. Chet and Isaiah Hartenstein were in foul trouble the
I
whole
know
game.
Chet was playing very good defense against Jokic. You know,
But-
it's Jokic, so.
They both had like 4 or 5 fouls all game. You got Jay Will. He even got some minutes. He was actually playing really good in those minutes. But
Shout out Jay Will. I mean, I feel like he gets some shit. I think I've given him
You
shit on
definitely
this
have.
pod before. But
he knocked down some threes. He was playing all right defense.
He's a real serviceable center. I think a team like the Pelicans would have loved him this season.
That's facts. He came in and played decent, but I just don't think you're going to get both the bigs in foul trouble every game.
Yeah,
You can't.
When you got Jokic.
That's true. I think J-Dub's going to have a better game. 5 for 20 was crazy. He was missing everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think their defense is just too good.
5 for 20 is insane, though. Like,
Yeah. I mean, he's not a guy that has crazy expectations.
well, I don't
because you
know.
have
He kind
Shea
of
on
fucking
team. He doesn't
shit
get any
himself in
flack,
the
though. He
playoff
doesn't get any
last year.
flack. J-Dub?
He got a lot of flack for his fucking fall apart last year. A lot of people were talking shit about him. In the
I don't see
offseason, at
anything
least.
on
They
social
just said
media
he
about
ain't a playoff
damn,
guy.
J-Dub shot 5 for 20. He sold probably because the fucking Aaron Gordon shit took everything away from it.
Shout out Aaron Gordon, though.
This
Bro
guy
has
has been the
playing-
real X factor of the Nuggets.
Hell yeah.
The tip dunk to win the game.
Yeah. That
Then
shit
hitting
was
the
crazy.
3 to win the game 1 versus the Thunder. I think the Nuggets have a real chance, but I just think the defense is too good for the Thunder.
I think you got the best player on the motherfucking court, man. And they got luck on their side this year, bro.
They got luck that game.
No, I still think it's
I mean,
Nuggets.
Jamal was like in jail against those Thunder guards.
But you never know when Jamal can fucking pop off and give you 45 one night.
Yeah,
Like
that's
nothing.
facts.
Like nothing. Smooth as butter sometimes.
And Russ had a great game 1.
Russ has
I mean,
been on this
he's
shit in
gonna
the
bring
playoffs,
it,
too.
especially
The
in
thing
OKC.
about Russ,
He's gonna
I was
bring his
say,
energy.
he's got fucking 7 home games. He got 7 home games in this series.
That's facts.
And it's phenomenal for him. love this series for us. I think he's going to continue playing great against the Thunder. So you said Thunder in 6.
I got Thunder in 6 too. I just think they're too good. Too good.
I don't know, man.
The Nuggets got lucky. I don't think you get
Nuggets
lucky
go
7
back.
games.
Nuggets go
it
back.
was a
home.
crazy improbable
Nuggets go back
comeback.
home. Go up 3-1. You never know, man.
Nah. Thunder are getting at least 1 in Denver.
Then it's 2-2, brother.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, you have Nikola Jokic.
Exactly.
Anything can happen.
Exactly. Just the fact they stole one at home.
Yeah. Gives them a chance.
Gives them a real chance.
I'm not believing that. Aaron Gordon's having a crazy playoffs.
Let's talk about Knicks Celtics, though.
Yeah, another fucking crazy game.
Another
10
crazy
out of 10
game.
playoffs so far.
10 out of 10 second round so far.
Yeah.
I mean, the first round was cool, but like, there were some series where like, all right, let's get it going.
Usually how it is in the first round.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I don't know. Last year I feel like we had a really good first round, but maybe
we got the Knicks Pistons series, the Nuggets Clippers series, some great moments.
That's facts. That's facts.
Warriors Rockets, of course.
It was good basketball.
Yeah.
Well, not Game 7 for the Rockets, but no.
This is a series where I thought Celtics in 5, Celtics in 4.
Yeah.
And I'm still kind of in the Celtics in 6 wave. I mean,
I don't know, man.
They shot 63s and missed 45 of them. I just don't think they're going to be shooting that bad all series. The Knicks did play great defense. I'll give it to the Knicks. Cat was playing great on offense as well.
Tatum playing like he's fucking retarded or something, though.
Tatum just is scared of driving to the hoop,
Yeah,
I think, even though there's no rim protector.
He's hunting 6'1" Brunson. No, it's 5'11" Brunson, if that.
Yeah, he's my height.
He's pulling up every goddamn time.
The spin mid-range shot.
It's just ridiculous, man.
Fucking Jaylen Brown shot 1 for 10 from 3.
Jaylen Brown still can't drive left.
Nah.
Still can't drive left. He drives left. He fumbles it. He throws the ball away. And it's a fucking OG giant slam to give the Knicks momentum in the fourth quarter.
Hey, shout out OG.
OG and Mikal played phenomenal in that overtime as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that OG slam was actually their first points in OT.
Yeah.
But we're actually watching Game 2 of this series now. Boston's up a little bit early, but we've barely been able to watch it because HBO Max stream is
13 points in the first quarter for the Knicks.
That's bad.
That's
bad. Porzingis looks like he's going to be playing more of this game. So
he did come off the bench, but as long as he's out there on the floor getting that conditioning right,
yeah,
that's huge for them. I think he is a big X factor for them because he's not the greatest rim protector, but he does.
He definitely provides some of that.
Especially Brunson getting to the rim.
Yeah, Brunson's been playing phenomenal. I liked Cat being aggressive. He got to the rim a bit in that game. So
yeah, when they put guys like Tatum or Brown on him, he is backing down, showing that he can have that post game.
He'll face up and drive too, bro.
Yeah. I'm really loving what I'm seeing from Cat.
One play, he just put his head down. 2 guys got in front of him, and he just hit a little whoop.
He said, "Oh my God!" The Cat special.
Nah, he hit the little lean back boop.
Yeah, no, I enjoy watching him play.
Yeah, he is a little bit fruity with his movements, though.
And Josh Hart, too. I mean, I remember I said in the Pistons series, if he's not crashing the board, what is he doing on the floor? And Game 1, he was crashing the boards.
Yeah,
making
that's
his
job.
presence known.
That's his job. I do think it's interesting they're playing Cat and Mitchell together versus their KP and Horford.
Yeah.
It's just an interesting front court matchup. I think the Knicks kind of win that matchup in the front court, though.
Better rebounding for sure.
Yeah, by far, yeah.
Then you live with Horford hitting the corner threes, I guess.
Well,
I mean, but both of them can shoot, so you keep Mitchell in there to rim protect and just try to close out on the shooters.
Yeah, that's what they got the 2 best defensive wings. No, let me stop. But that's why they made those moves for those 2 defensive wings who have shown out in that Game 1.
Yeah.
On the offensive and defensive side, I mean, Mikal Bridges was cooking defensively. I felt like he was everywhere for them. So
yeah, and OG coming on the offensive end.
Yeah, he hit some big shots.
I think he had like 6 threes, almost 30 points. They're gonna need a guy like that in this series to help out JB.
People forget, bro. OG's got a ring, brother.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't play.
Nah,
But-
he was there for that.
Yeah, maybe learn some shit from Kawhi. But some guy that I actually really enjoy watching is Deuce McBride off the bench. I mean, they got rid of quickly, and then they got Deuce. I feel like he hits all the big threes. Like
I love Deuce, bro.
it'll swing. 3 seconds left on the clock. Deuce will chuck up a 3 cash. Like, damn, there goes all the momentum back to the Knicks' way.
Miles McBride is a aggressive offensive guy. He ain't afraid to shoot that shit at all.
Exactly.
I like how he plays defense too. You know, he's not like the best defender, but he plays with a lot of energy. Love Miles McBride.
I definitely like seeing him more than Campaign.
Yeah, Campaign. I mean, it's tough because of course JB needs minutes to sit.
Yeah,
But they need to get another guard out there.
that's facts. I still got Celtics in 6 though.
Yeah, I think it's probably Celtics in 6 as well. I do think the Knicks do have a real shot. I've said it all season long. I like how the Knicks match up with the Celtics. But then again,
I mean, they built this team for them, right?
theoretically, yeah,
That's why they went out and got OG and Mikal to guard the wings.
that's a fact.
They got Cat, just another not better version of Porzingis. They're completely different, but both another stretch big that can bang down low with Porzingis.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I like how they match up with him, especially with Mitchell Robinson in the lineup, because you can defend the paint, and those two wings can hopefully rotate out to the perimeter when need be.
Yeah.
Of course, JB ain't the defender that you want him to be because he's 5'11", but
He tries, though.
he tries. Yeah, he's stocky. You ain't gonna body him.
Exactly.
Man, that one play when he was slipping, and then stood back up. That was against the Pistons, I'm pretty sure.
JB?
Yeah. He drove into the lane. His left foot slipped out from under him, and he got back up. Like he stayed dribbling the ball. It was just like one of the crazier things I've seen. Like
footwork and body
athletically,
control.
core strength that shit must have took, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because then he went and still scored. Like, but nah. Did we talk about every series?
We definitely talk about every series.
You want to talk about X factors now?
Yeah. I mean, who you got X factors for this series? Celtics, Knicks.
It's a good question. I think we saw last night what the Knicks Well, it was it last night or 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago. OG, yeah.
OG and Mikal, bro. Going back to my top 15 forwards in the league, number 15, OG and Mikal as one.
I forgot who you had them over.
I don't know, but it don't matter now.
If they can have one of the guys step up offensively,
Yeah,
once a game, because you know what they're going to bring defensively.
for sure.
But-
And you know that Kat and JB are going to show up offensively.
Of course.
So if you can just get one or both of those guys to do a bit more on one side of the ball, or offensively,
Yeah.
it's just a big boost.
I just think OG is a little bit more talented on offense, so that's why I had him as X factor. But yeah, same shit. For the Celtics, I think it is Porzingis. If he's going to be able to be out on the floor every night, kind of just his health.
Yeah.
Because when he's out there stretching the floor, hitting those deep threes and protecting the paint, the Celtics are kind of unbeatable.
Yeah, that is a fact. He does really turn their offense into like a whole different beast because he can mid-range fucking ISO your fucking center.
Yeah.
No problem. Or if you want to play small, that's cool. Porzingis can literally jump shoot over
He'll
anybody.
get it at the free throw line and just shoot
over you every single play.
Yeah.
I do think I think their X factor is low key Derek White though, because I feel like when he's cooking from three, the team's cooking from three.
Yeah.
Like I swear they build off Derek White's momentum, and that's just something I noticed watching the Celtics. I might be completely wrong, but
They feed off that energy.
I feel like they feed off that bald head energy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know Derek White's going to go out there and shoot threes.
Hell yeah, but like when he's hitting them deep ones, like he's confident, he's feeling it, and just letting them go.
Gets everybody else going.
I feel like he gets everybody else going, and the momentum builds, and they don't miss 45 threes.
I can see that for sure.
But let's move on to the Nuggets and Thunder series.
I think it's just, I mean, we've seen through the playoffs so far, the Nuggets X factor has to be Aaron Gordon, right? I mean, The guys, I wanted to say Jamal Murray.
I would say him or Jamal Murray
But I mean, shit, their second best player has kind of been Aaron Gordon this playoff.
Oh, for sure. Or I mean, Russell Westbrook could be the X factor too.
Either lose a game for them or fucking win the game for them. He definitely is an X factor. But no, I love Russ. He's been playing great this playoffs.
Facts.
But the guy that's making the big time plays,
it's been Aaron Gordon for sure. It's been Aaron Gordon for sure. I can't disagree.
I think they are going to need at least one game from Jamal Murray.
At least
where
one.
He puts up 35 plus.
Yeah. It's going to be tough to do against fucking Shea and fucking Case and Wallace and Lou Dort. Caruso and J-Dub. They're all fantastic defenders, and that's tough.
That's why I got them winning the series. But for the Thunder-wise, I think they're going to need a secondary scorer, and that's J-Dub.
You think it's J-Dub?
J-Dub or Chet. Just what he can do defensively. Chat staying out of foul trouble, shit like that. But if I had to give it to someone, it'd be J-Dub.
I don't know.
He's their second offensive star, right?
Yeah,
supposed to play like it.
I like iHeart.
He shoots 8 for 20 in the first game, and they win.
I think if iHeart brings the energy on defense, and he can get into a short roll game,
dude. iHeart's little floater that he puts up, he never misses.
Bro.
You got to get a hand up on that. He does not miss.
It makes the short roll so lethal. And I know I talked about earlier in the year, I thought he was being a little bit too passive. Yeah. But like you said, that floater does not miss. He needs to continue to be aggressive in the short roll. And he's got the chops to make the right pass.
For sure. I can see that for sure.
I think it's a iHeart for me.
How about this Cleveland Pacers series?
Well, obviously Cleveland's is health, man. This series alone, their X factor is if they can get their guys back. Of course, we have no real idea as to whether they're coming back or not.
No.
We weren't told Steph Curry's going to be out for at least a week. So it's really health for the Cavs. I think if they're healthy, they win.
Yeah. For
the Pacers, can Tyrese Haliburton can continue to play absolutely top tier basketball? I think he needs to be at his very best.
He did get a lot of help game one from Nembhard. I mean, they were leaving him wide open, and he was
Nembhard is a playoff riser, brother.
For sure.
He's been fantastic.
Had 13 assists, really moving the ball around.
But I don't think Nembhard alone is going to win you a game. I think
definitely not.
Tyrese Haliburton has to play at this top caliber of who he is as a player for them to have a real chance.
I think he's been playing like that all playoffs, though.
Yeah, but he's got to continue to do that.
Yeah.
He did against the Bucks, who has no defense, and you're doing against an injured Cavs team. Not to take anything away from him. As I said, he is playing at the top caliber of himself, and it's been really fun to watch. But can you continue to do that?
Yeah.
Over these next 5 games,
I don't see who can guard him or what adjustments they can make. Because you leave a guy like Nembhard or Nesmith, he's been playing great.
Yeah, Nesmith has been playing great.
Mathurin had a great game 2, really kept them afloat in that third quarter. So I guess, if Haliburton keeps continuing to play like that number one guy, really rising above the rest of the team. Because I think Siakam, he only had 10 points last game. He was just
we know what
playing
Siakam
in his role.
Can do.
He wasn't forcing anything. That's what he does.
We know Siakam can go off for 20 or 30 anytime he wants. Or not anytime he wants, but
if the team needs him to. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So, I don't know. I am not a fucking coach, so I have no clue what the Cavs can actually do schematically to counter Tyrese Haliburton until I see it.
Yeah, right. It's like their starting lineup with Merrill and Dean Wade sometimes getting minutes. This is not their regular rotation.
Well, no.
They're not getting minutes if their players is healthy. I would have a guy like Hunter or even Garland as the X factor, but exactly, it's just health. Can those guys come back? And be contributing factors.
We know Donovan Mitchell's been fucking balling out of his mind, so you can't make him the X factor. You know what he's gonna do.
Exactly.
I mean, Jared Allen, I don't think he played fantastic, but
he does what you think Jared Allen.
Exactly. You're not relying on Jared Allen to have 20-point games,
post touches.
Yeah, exactly.
How about this Warriors Timberwolves series though? For me personally, with Steph out, I'd have to say the X factor has got to be Buddy Hield, right? I mean,
I don't say Jimmy Butler. I don't say Jimmy Butler, man. Jimmy Butler's got to step it up. He's got to be the riser. He's going
to be like that guy in Miami.
He's got to be. This is what we got you for. This is what we got you for.
With Steph out.
Can you show us why you're here? Because You played all right against Houston. I didn't see no crazy shit from you.
Now he's just playing with the flow of the offense,
Yeah,
not taking over anything.
Right now, you got to take over, bro.
I think we're going to see the same old Jimmy, to be honest. I don't think he's going to go into takeover mode yet. I mean, they're up 1-0.
Someone's got to lead the offense.
Someone's
got to be
He's going to be the facilitator. I think it's going to be up to
if
Pods
Buddy Hield gets,
and Heels to hit shots.
If Pods and Hield are getting
They
Steph
might be
Curry defense,
their leading scorers.
if they're getting your Steph Curry defense and they're getting the attention, they're going to play like shit.
No, they're not getting the Steph Curry attention.
Then
no
who is?
Steph Curry.
Then who is?
No, I think they're going to play more straight up.
Okay, then they're getting cooked.
Then, I mean...
Buddy Hield can't create his own fucking
gonna,
shot.
No, they're going to help on Jimmy. Off
So
Draymond and shit.
Jimmy has to be aggressive because if he hasn't been aggressive at all. If he's not aggressive, they have no fucking chance of winning because Buddy Hield and Pods cannot create their own shot.
It's going to be tough for Jimmy to be aggressive with Gobert down there.
I get that. You got to shoot for the midi, brother.
Got to guard him by McDaniels.
I get
Daniels
that.
A big body.
But at the same time, how the fuck do you think
I think the
Buddy
Warriors
and Pods are getting open?
Because they're helping off Draymond, kicking it back to Draymond.
Helping off Draymond?
The Timberwolves.
Yeah, who's guarding him? No one does.
Shit, he hit like 7 threes last game.
He can hit the threes, bro. We're cool with that shit.
That's the reason they lost.
It's fool's gold,
No,
bro.
but no, they're going to kick out the Draymond. He's going to run the dribble handoff with Pods and Buddy and get open threes. If they knock that shit down, I think that's huge. It's going to be them two, I personally think. And he said fucking Pat Spencer's going to get more minutes. That guy looks like he doesn't belong.
That dude does not
But sometimes
belong.
he has some nice plays. Can't lie.
He does not. Pat Spencer is a whole bitch.
Hey, Steve Kerr said with Curry out.
Steve Kerr is a whole bad coach, bro.
Bro, he's not a bad coach at all.
Dude, his son's name is Nick Kerr. He's got to be racist.
What the fuck does that have to do with coaching?
He's got to be racist. Playing fucking Pat Spencer over Moses Moody right now.
Nah, I mean, Moody's still getting minutes. Though.
I know he's getting minutes, but the fact that Pat Spencer's getting minutes is kind of wild.
Shit, he's playing better than Kuminga.
Kuminga's playing like dog shit.
Exactly.
Kuminga's ass.
You gotta play someone at that point. I'd rather play fucking
okay, but Pat Spencer
is
is 6 feet tall. Kuminga's a fucking power forward. Like,
I see what you. I see where you
just played Pods at point, bro. Like,
that's what they about to
play
do.
Moody more. Yeah,
Pods,
like,
Buddy, Moody, Butler, and Draymond. I think
Pat
they might have
Spencer.
to play Looney some more minutes this series. I mean, we've seen what he's been able to do on the glass.
Yeah.
In the past, I don't think he's lost
know.
that being able to hustle, crash rebounds against this big Timberwolves team.
And it's not like Quentin Post is going to be out there getting really grabbing boards.
No, he's a fucking stretch. That's all he does is shoot threes. So, I mean, I guess we'll see what adjustments Steve Kerr makes. But, shit, they won game one even with Steph Curry leaving after the second quarter. Timberwolves only put up 88 points.
I think that's more, I mean...
They were missing a lot of shots.
They're missing shots, but, I mean, the Warriors' defense is fantastic. It's been the best defense since All-Star, but...
Yeah.
I do think Anthony Edwards is going to play a lot better, and they're going to have a real chance to win.
For sure.
I mean, Julius Randle.
Shit, he's my X factor.
He's probably
bro.
the X factor, bro. Yeah.
They need someone that's going to be able to go down in the paint and score when they are missing all those threes, and he wasn't able to do it yesterday. That's a big reason why they lost.
Yeah. Definitely Julius Randle, though. If he can actually provide help, offensively, and like you said, get to the rim when they have nothing cooking from three.
Yeah. I mean, shit, maybe even a guy like Gobert, too, against... I mean, Draymond's a fucking 6'6" center. Gobert, go do what you did against the Lakers. Grab the fucking boards and go back up with it.
It's a little bit different. He's 6'6".
Wow.
He's 6',
But
he's a big man.
Vanderbilt was 6'8", and...
But he's a big man.
Who?
Dre.
So was Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt's fucking weak. Come on now.
I know, but, bro, 7 foot against 6'6".
I'm just saying, let's
you
be
should
honest.
Be able to grab
Let's
some
be
rebounds.
honest. Like,
Nah, I get what you're
height's
saying.
not even a factor, bro. It's Draymond Green. He gets boards.
That's true, but... I mean, when you're 6 inches taller than him, you
but
should
let's
be
be
able to
honest.
make a difference there.
I agree, but let's be honest. Draymond is
It's
going to
not like he's some elite rebounder.
If you needed a fucking board to seal a game and you had to pick between Draymond and Rudy.
Gobert.
Really?
He's a better rebounder, bro.
Yeah, but like Draymond Green go hustle.
He got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him.
Out-jump him, box him out.
Maybe 2016 Dre.
Exactly. This is
But
2025,
yeah,
brother.
this motherfucker old. He got no burst no more. But shit, I don't know, man. The Draymond Green, Those threes are fucking fool's gold. Let him keep shooting. Let him keep
I mean,
bricking.
they're gonna let him keep shooting, but you can't deny he
I'm
had a
saying,
great game.
let him be confident and fucking brick.
No, I mean, obviously they're gonna leave him open. It's
Yeah.
Draymond Green.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times he's gonna shoot 2 for 7 from 3 if he keeps taking that many. But
Absolutely.
yesterday he made 5 or 6 of them. So
Yeah.
you're gonna live with that for sure.
I don't think you can count on that. I don't think
Definitely
you can
not.
count on Buddy Hield.
Definitely don't leave him open, bro. He's been one of the best 3-point shooters since he came into the league.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, you got to leave someone open.
And he's confident. Jimmy got that confidence going through him. Him and Jimmy have something like a little bromance going on. He got that confidence. Shit, you see how they talk in the interviews?
No, I do not watch Warriors post-game interviews.
I've just been seeing it on Instagram. Jimmy got that confidence
They
in
glazing
his teammates.
They glazing each other in the post-game interviews?
Not really. They got a little back and forth talking shit.
They talking
like
shit?
that. Yeah, talking shit to each other.
That's some gay shit, bro.
Hey, buddy's cooking, so whatever they doing is working.
Yeah, Jimmy A's not cooking, so maybe they should switch that shit up.
It's not like he's been bad this playoffs.
I don't think
It's
he's
just
been
not
bad.
what he's just not taking over.
And he's going to have to, man.
Shit, maybe he will. But maybe they play great defense. Play through the role players. Pods has 20. Buddy has 16. Jimmy has 20.
And Ant has 48.
I mean, Ant can go off any time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the Warriors do have a great defense.
Oh, for sure.
So
But
it's going to be tougher than the Lakers, who have
I mean,
no defense at all.
they have a great defense, but like
He was going
let's be
against Luka
honest,
Doncic all
Warriors-
series, and now he's facing
I don't
the worst
understand
defender in the NBA.
how the Warriors have such a great defense. I get it. Like
It's a great
Jimmy-
scheme.
It is a great scheme, but it's like Ant should be able to take advantage of the one-on-one matchups
Against
bro.
Buddy.
Against even in Jimmy
Pods.
Butler or a Draymond, Ant should be able to take advantage.
I mean, I'm not targeting Draymond, though.
No, you're not
Ant.
targeting them at all. But like I'm saying, if it happens to be the matchup,
Yeah.
and you gotta fucking get a bucket, he should be able to get a bucket on anybody on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that about any person in the league, to be honest.
Anthony Edwards,
Against Ant.
yeah, you're not wrong. But like, they just don't have any like standout defenders besides Draymond. Of course, Jimmy, we know who he is, but he hasn't exactly. I don't know. He's not
Not like a
exactly
lockdown defender
Yeah, he's not
anymore.
exactly manning up the best fucking player on the floor. Like
Like he was in Chicago 10
yeah,
years ago.
exactly.
Yeah.
Shit, it is a great fucking scheme. I can't lie.
Hey, McDaniel's going to have to knock down some threes.
For sure.
I mean, Naz Reid is about the only person on that team who had a good game last game. So
He always has good games. I don't think I've seen him have a fucking bad playoff game ever. But,
yeah, some great series going on.
did you say who you're? Oh, it was Julius Randle for the X.
Got to be Randall.
Did we give all our X factors as well?
Yeah.
What game? What next game are you most excited for? I mean, we've seen a bunch of bangers. You think Nuggets Thunder's going to be a banger next? You think
I'm most
Pacers
excited
Cavs
to
gonna be
see
a banger?
this Pacers Cavs, what kind of energy this Cavs team come out with. Because the Pacers are going to be coming down trying to fucking go up 3-1 and end the series pretty much.
Yeah, they try and put their fucking foot on their neck.
Exactly.
For real.
If
So-
Mitchell's got to come out with the same energy he came out with last game. I mean, he dropped 48. He did all he could do, but he's got to score 35 plus again, I'm guessing.
I'll bet money Cavs win the next game, bro. Pacers going to come out lackadaisical, bro.
At home, though,
Lackadaisical,
thing.
bro.
they won 2 games in Cleveland.
Yeah, now they confidence up, and you got tricked, motherfucker.
Shit, it's going to be nice to see, especially since Kenny Atkinson just won Coach of the Year. And now he's down 0-2 at home.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
It'd be
missing
very interesting to see.
3 very important players. So it's not like I'm dissing Kenny Atkinson or anything, but he's got to come out with something.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of ruins the whole when you always have a phenomenal duo on the floor. Like, it's usually DG and Allen and
Mitchell Mobley.
Mitchell Mobley. You can't do that anymore, and you have to play with real depth.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the Cavs are a deep team, but I just don't know that they have the talent. Like, if the depth has the talent. Like, they're great playing around other talent.
Yeah.
But Donovan Mitchell's got to fucking come off the floor every once in a while.
When Ty Jerome,
And Ty Jerome, he can't carry a playoff offense. As
especially
damn
when-
good as he is,
if he's like the best player on the floor,
that's a problem.
it's a problem.
That's a big problem in the fucking playoffs against a very deep Pacers team.
Exactly.
Who might not have the top end talent when everybody's healthy. I mean, of course, Tyrese Halliburton is the top
And
end
Siakam.
talent. Siakam is.
I mean, there's everything.
I just don't know if you'd qualify him. Like, he's
I'm
a
not saying
phenomenal player.
He's not like no Mitchell.
Exactly. He's not no Mitchell. He's not a Mobley either.
Yeah.
Like, so I think you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I'm also excited to see this
I was
Thunder
sleeping on the
Nuggets
Pacers,
because, hey, Pacers were my dark horse to go to the finals. I'll just say
Yeah,
that.
you
And
did say
shit,
that.
They got a chance.
They low-key really do have a chance. Because I like how they look against the Celtics too, man.
Yeah.
Like, they got the players to fucking do
Match up.
something. For real. Like, Siakam's going to take advantage of fucking Horford and KP. I don't care. He's quicker than KP. He knows how to get into the lane and make something happen.
Knows how to use his body.
Exactly. And Tyrese Halliburton, he's bigger than both those guards. Of course, Drew Holiday is phenomenal. Derek White's a phenomenal defender, but he's not looking to go get buckets on them. He's looking to get to a spot and make a play.
Exactly.
And if your defense decides that they don't want to help, like, he can get his own bucket too. So I do think that's a big reason why Tyrese Halliburton is an X factor, though, is if he's not being aggressive offensively,
They're kind of cooked.
they're kind of cooked, bro.
Yeah.
So,
I can see that. I'm also excited to see this Denver Thunder because we haven't seen a Shea game in the playoffs yet. Like
No.
wow, damn, Shea's going crazy. Jokic just had 42 and 22 rebounds last game.
yeah.
We've seen multiple Jokic games. I want to see a damn Shea is fucking cooking. You can't do anything to stop him. He's got 45 points.
Well,
We haven't seen that in the playoffs
he
yet.
definitely did not play well in the first series.
Nope.
They didn't really need him to, though.
Nah.
But he definitely needs to step it up in game 2. I am excited to see what he does. And, shit, I was excited to watch this game, but fucking HBO Max can't keep a fucking stream up. I know my Wi-Fi perfect, so
Yeah, this shit's pretty cooked.
it is absolutely cooked.
Hey, if you bet the under, though, you're good. It's 30-23 halfway through the second quarter.
That is unfathomable.
Might check out some live bets after this.
Bro, the fucking under's going to be fucking 150.
Hey, yesterday I fucking live bet the Pacers plus 10.5 in the
Damn.
third quarter. I'm like, there's no way they're losing by 10.5. So that shit was a dub. But nah, maybe I might bet the over.
Hey,
Cause
brother,
the
you got to
fucking-
start betting money line, brother. I only bet money line.
I just do live bets.
Yeah, live bet money line.
I should have threw some money line on the Pacers.
Facts.
That would have been some good odds. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today's episode.
Yeah, I think so. Next week, what do you have any ideas?
Shit, I mean, we'll see where these series are at.
Yeah, facts. Probably just some reactions to the next few games. So we hope to see you guys next week. Subscribe, like if you made it this far, drop a comment. We appreciate any support, y'all.
Facts.
I mean, shit, we made it this far. Let's keep on. Let's keep this shit going.
Keep it going, boys.
All right, peace out.